Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be rephrasing a YouTube video that I've already tried to make, but for some reason on my editing software it's not seeming to work, and I'm going to try and find a way to record it and show you what I mean. But I basically started a YouTube video about 4 o'clock in the morning, and obviously since it was 4 in the morning it was really quiet at night, so I had to keep quiet. So I decided to speak a bit more lightly, and within doing so I made the YouTube video, recorded it, done all that, and then I put it into my editing software, had the whole video edited and ready to upload, and as soon as I started to render it, it just crashed. Every single time, as soon as it got to about a minute and a half to 2 minutes, it kept crashing. So I thought to myself, re-edit the video or change slight parts here and there and see if that works. And as I kept doing that, it kept crashing. So I decided, why not try, instead of editing it, just to sync up the webcam and the gameplay and then render it like that, and then hopefully if that worked, then as soon as that's rendered I can then edit that version. But I thought to myself, doing that is just making it just as hard because I'm doing two jobs at once. So I thought to myself, well, instead of re-editing the rendered video of the sync up, which is the camera and the gameplay, I thought, why not just try something totally different? So instead what I've done is I've Captain, go away. So what I've instead tried to do is, instead of me using my Elgato face cam that I normally have, I'm actually using a bridge camera, which is the one I use for taking photos of things. I've hooked that up to an Elgato cam link, and I'm using that on OBS. You can just use the Xbox gameplay and put the camera on top of that, and then from there everything will be ready, and all I would need to do is just cut here and cut there, and everything will be done. And was that lightning? I'm hoping that was lightning, I wasn't really paying attention. So right now I'm using OBS to record the gameplay, the DLSR camera and the border at the same time. So hopefully I've tried looking at the audio for the Xbox and I think it's alright. I've put it just low enough where you can't hear nothing, but not too low that you can't. So obviously if I shoot these, so hopefully that's just low enough so you can just hear it, but enough to hear me as well. And obviously I've got the mic right close to my mouth, and I've got it on the lowest gain volume because I've got it close to my mouth, obviously, because I've got it on the boom arm. And I thought to myself, instead of just doing a random YouTube video, I'll try and explain why I'm doing it this way and just make it as like a test video. So instead of my Elgato face cam being on the corner of my screen, I'm actually using a DLSR camera. I've moved it and zoomed it in a way so that it looks like the normal camera angle I've got, even though it is wider. So I'm going to just see how that goes. So even if I go in and change my Elgato key light air and turn it off, you can see that I do look a bit darker, but when doing so it goes grainy near the black of my desk, and near like all the walls it goes a bit grainy. So if I keep this on, then it looks a bit better. And even with doing that, I've got it so that I can change it just to my camera, which you can see here, and then change it to both, which hopefully works. So with the Elgato cam link, right now it's just my camera, but I've got it set up so that I can change between scenes, so hopefully that's fine and it works perfectly. So I've got it so it's just Canon, and then got one for the Xbox as well. I am just hoping that everything works perfectly, and if it does, then that saves me a bit more stress, which means I can obviously get videos out a lot easier. Everything's all set up, and all I'll need to do is press record and go. And then when I go to my editing software, it's just simple as cutting stuff up and putting my intro and outro. I had that much going on in my editing software that, because obviously I've got a new PC, I've not exactly downloaded anything, I've just moved something from a big folder to a pen drive and then put it to my new PC. So obviously, it's not like it's been downloaded and all the files are saved, everything's just moved to my desktop. So it's not like I've done it the right way, so that might be another glitch as well. But if this works, then that'll hopefully be the solution to all my problems. It just means that I need to keep an eye on the audio, because I like doing it so that you can hear me clearly, and the game audio is just enough so you can hear it, but not enough so it overpowers my voice. And then that means if I want to put music in, I can do that as well. And I'm just hoping it works out, because I've never actually used OBS this way. I've only used it for the webcam, which means it's its own audio file, and then I'll have the Elgato for the game, whereas I'm doing it all in once. So I hope it's alright. It will just need to be some testing here and there. It's really weird seeing my DLSR camera instead of just a wee small face cam in the top of my screen. I have got a 4070 graphics card. It's an RTX 4070 Super. But what I realised with that is there is 3 DisplayPort sections and 1 HDMI. If you decide to use all them, does that stop the recording happening all the time? Because I would like to use all them up because I've got the screens for it, but does that cause strain on, obviously, when you're rendering a project, or is that another thing that I can take into account of why maybe my rendering was crashing because the PC's rendering plus trying to display all the screens? But I'm not too sure if that's how it works, because I heard people saying that it's not as complicated as that. The graphics card has them 4 slots to be able to do that, plus handle everything. But I'm sorry, this gameplay is just me flying a helicopter. This is just me figuring out all the audio levels and just having fun, just flying about. Because right now, it's the only thing I'm interested in, just obviously messing about and recording videos. As you can tell, I've not flew a helicopter in ages. It's a buzzard, so it's one of the best. Do I have enough time to lift off from here? Yes, I do. And now I'm in a private jet, I think. Remember last video I made, I believe it was story mode from the last time I remember. That video made me laugh so much. Just because of the reactions I had and all sorts like that. But I'm kind of enjoying coming back this way because it's not like I'm stressing out over, okay, I need to have a in-depth YouTube video and I need to do this and do that. It's like I am just purely messing about, and if you don't like it, just don't watch me. I do want to try and probably get into Minecraft again and maybe play some Call of Duty. I'm waiting on Black Ops 6 coming out. I don't exactly want to play all the old Call of Duties and then Black Ops 6 comes out and then have my content switch. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to play Minecraft, because I did have a survival series that I did, but for the 6 episodes that I did, no one was really interested in them, so I just kind of stopped, and I don't think anyone really noticed. But if you'd like to see me play, obviously, Minecraft and do my own hardcore series, or play Black Ops and do zombies, or play zombies with random people and just try and survive, just let me know in the comments. But I believe I'm going to try and end it here and see how this turns out, because right now I'm stressing over it and I don't want to do all this to have a video that's not out. Let me know in the comments below about the graphics card. If I have a graphics card that can have 4 screens but only use 2, for instance, will that help a lot performance wise, or is there just certain ways you need to look about it and just see what one suits you? But I think I may end it here because right now I am currently going to head out and enjoy the rest of my day. So let me know in the comments below and I will see you in the next video. So until next time, have a nice day and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully this goes out. See you later on.